So, we're doing this stripper policeman thing.
You know what?
The sketch you wrote, where the policeman turns up at the house and everyone thinks he's a stripper, so he takes his clothes off badly to prove that he's not a stripper.
Yeah, I thought that'd be good.
Right. And who did you imagine would be playing the policeman? Who strips and shows his bottom?
Well, you.
Me.
Obviously.
Me, obviously.
Yes, what?
Well, it's your sketch. Why don't you do it?
I suppose I thought that this would be more up your street.
You think me taking my clothes off on television is more up my street?
The last thing I want is to have a conversation with you, but there is a certain amount of evidence to suggest...
You basically think I'm a prostitute, don't you?
No, absolutely not. A prostitute has sex with people for money. You just take your clothes off for money. There's a world of difference.
I have never taken my clothes off for money.
That shit film you hate. You got paid for that?
Barely. Not barely. Hardly. Not hardly.
And all the other times.
Look, yes. It's part of being an actor, David. Halle Berry got an Oscar for it.
Fine, so what's the problem?
I just rather you didn't assume that I'd be prepared to do that, that's all.
Well, yes, all right, I suppose that's fair enough.
I mean, it's only a comedy show.
Well, yes.
It is my bottom. I do have some control over it. That wasn't a joke.
I know. Look, it's fine if you don't want to do the sketch. But I suppose I just assumed that it would be your bottom, because your bottom is so much nicer than mine.
Well, that's true.
You see?
I mean, I suppose if it was shot discreetly.
Absolutely.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be...
Look, it takes all sorts. You just happen to be a nudist.
I mean, I've never seen your bottom, obviously, but I'm sure you've got a really nice one.
Thank you.
Sorry, I was being silly. I mean, you know, if I don't do it, then...
Well, this is it.
Has anyone seen my clothes?
In the canteen where you're off. What a pervert.
Yeah.